Yeah, Reddit introducing Lily to his sister. Who was that?
Because his content is really just kind of depreciating. And again, we're talking about
Missed, miss he has a kid on the way. Bro, you know, I thought he was infertile.
this post from face value, right? So, like, who actually knows what the is going on?
Disclaimer, this video is educational and informative in nature. Do not
That's right.
contact anyone shown in this video. Also, this video is discussing steroids.
Do not use steroids.
Stop hating.
This is entirely for educational and entertainment purposes only.
Was there a specific moment that you remember where you were like, yeah, I'm just gonna hop on testosterone, like when you're 14?
Just really taking a look at
What, bro? You don't want a mog?
you know, what was possible and in terms of time frame.
If you're not looks maxing at 14, you're the problem.
wanted to get to my goals as
Who
quickly as
wouldn't
possible.
Who wouldn't want to stump their own puberty?
Right? Because I always thought the idea of, you know, telling people you work out and talking about all this stuff, but you're not big, to be just kind of ridiculous. It's like, dude, you know, what are you actually getting after? So I was like, I'm gonna get my physique going as
Bro, this sounds like the beginning of a villain story. Anybody ever hear like the interviews with, like, I don't know, where like crazy killers or whatever go on the loose or whatever, and they get interviewed and it starts off with like, well, my mother and father, they weren't in the house. My father used to beat me and throw me down the stairs, and mother was never around. And, you know, I just had to end up, and that's how it usually happens. It ends up something like that.
quickly as possible. I do not care about side effects. I don't care about any implications of, oh, this guy's...
So what, you know? I'm only 20, so what if I don't make it past 25? If I don't mog, I don't live. You mog to eat. You eat to mog.
using drugs. Like, none of that shit really fazed me.
Okay, so we all know by now that basically Clavicular is kind of a dumbass, but...
Cole, who doesn't... I mean, listen, we all don't have to be intelligent maxing.
started testosterone specifically
Where's your looks maxing, Cole?
when he was 14 years old, which is exorbitantly dumb. We've talked about why this is for many different reasons, and specifically we've touched on that topic way more in other videos. Just understand it's a really bad idea for just about anybody wanting to do it. You're prematurely aging yourself and really causing a lot of neurological problems.
What the hell? He just mag dumping at fish?
That shouldn't be there foundationally before you even get a chance to grow up in life. But moral of the story, his main goal is he wanted to speed up looking more attractive. He wanted to reach muscular goals that he had in mind.
That's right. That's right. Puberty? The hell is that? Who the hell is puberty maxing? No, seriously. Bro looks like, who was, he looks like the dad that played as a Green Goblin in Spider-Man. Like, if he was younger and all that. This is literally a villain story.
As well as mature his bones and specifically grow his jaw and make his face more defined. But now he's removing testosterone.
Mind you, he's just doing this just a mog. Just to show off. And sure, I guess you can get somewhere looking decent, but like, is that it? If I don't have no character development, no brain development, no nothing. That's it? Just to look like a Nickelodeon kid star?
Entirely in order to fertility max, supposedly.
Yeah, who the hell wants that? Kidding me?
I'm quite skeptical on all this, but you know what? We're going to take it as it comes. This post went viral, getting nearly 8.5 million views.
What the hell? Why all the sudden change? Yo, there's no way they really Photoshop bro to make him look like he's Latzilla or something. What the hell? Bro looks like a literal cartoon monster. And now like you see his after picture, he looks like he plays golf. Looks like a literal golfer.
Views on X, showing him looking much smaller and physically less impressive than he was ever before.
Oh, but bro, that's all the lighting. That's the pump. That's literally everything.
In the post reads,
Plus, I'm pretty sure it's
has been off of
Photoshop.
testosterone for 4 weeks now and is trying to regain his fertility.
For
and
what?
People can't believe how different he already looks. Now, I'm unplugged from the whole live streaming thing. Like, I really don't understand the appeal to it, honestly, and I don't understand why.
Oh, you know, he has that deal with I think the with the mafia, Jewish mafia, something like that, to where like he owns a whole club, and I think I heard rumors about him buying it through the Jewish mafia, or them spotting him or something. Hey, bro, they don't fuck around, bro. I ain't dealing with that. Must have lost his rabbit ass mind.
People just willing.
You know what's crazy? I know somebody who looks just like Cole. It's pretty funny. I haven't talked to him in years, but he works at Planet Fitness.
Watch someone live daily life, like just go through their day-to-day motions on a live stream and call that content consumption. I don't really know. Just consider that fact, because I could genuinely care less about traveling through somebody's past 36 hours of live streaming to figure out small clips. I genuinely tried every place that I searched to find clips of him saying that he's getting off of testosterone or that he's starting a fertility
I don't know why. I mean, pretty sure it's too late.
protocol, but I didn't find anything concrete, just little tiny bits of mentionings, but nothing critical. But let's just take the post at face value and assume that it's correct, because some part of it is probably true. Well, this is just dumb, and there's no doubt in my mind that if you come
So
off
is
of
he
testosterone,
is he like genuinely trying to like, you know, get back to like being a human being? Or like, what is the cause for this? Does he want a family? Does he change up his values? Like, what was the root cause of this?
and you don't train, like we know Clavicular really doesn't train. He uses steroids to compensate for the lifestyle that he lives so that he doesn't have to train as consistently or be as consistent in nutrition, for instance. So when you don't have those stimuluses basically promoting hypertrophy and promoting a good physique, you're going to lose it pretty quickly if you just hop off of any form of anabolic. And unfortunately, that seems to be the case here if this is...
Fun fact, our testosterone within our body is actually an anabolic steroid. Pretty funny.
Is actually what's happening. Now, he's said that apparently he's doing this to get a girl pregnant.
So he skipped looks maxing to FamilyMax.
However, in that same live stream that the screenshot was taken where he's looking suspiciously skinny, he's clearly doing more cocaine in the background, which he said he was going to stop doing.
It's important.
Perpetuity now, but fortunately,
It's
that's
important.
Just not the
It builds character. Wolf of Wall Street. What's... Let me try this. Wait.
case. Why would you ultimately get off of testosterone to then just do cocaine?
Bro, you're not drugs maxing? I just don't get, like, you can't pick a struggle. Bro, you have every opportunity in the world to quit everything that you're doing with the amount of money you already have. You could literally just dump this whole lifestyle, call it quits, do it almost whatever you want, and just live life. Bro, what I say, enough is never enough.
Instead, it's not exactly the ideal protocol for fertility maxing, nor looks maxing. Like, I mean, it doesn't look good to be skinny because you're bumping cocaine all the time.
Oh, he's killing me, bro.
And to stop taking anabolics, that was the only thing supporting your physique as it was diminished already. Like, I don't get the comprehensive overview of...
Honestly, bro looks like he's like early to mid 30s. I gotta be honest, bro. It's crazy though.
This decision, but he's also said that it's MOG before
That's right.
to have infertility, because you can then go around having multiple sexual relationships with different women and not...
Yeah, but like, oh no, bro, I ain't catching any of that stuff. Like, half that stuff you can catch from it actually is permanent. I mean, my bro was trying to convince me it's not. Nah, it actually is. You do live with that for the rest of your life. I don't know. A couple horse shots to the ass, you're good. Right?
Not have to worry about the repercussions, but he also mentioned that, oh yeah, it's super easy to get your fertility back. Of course.
Yeah, bro. I just flip a switch. I'm good. Bro. Who is taking his advice?
From the whole mogging standpoint of being infertile, he's kind of changed his perspectives and now wants to get a girl pregnant very, very fast within a few days of meeting her. At this point in time, at the recording of this video, I think it's about 2 weeks as of meeting
Yeah, that's right.
her. Now, honestly, this could all be a stunt for clip farming and just something that he's doing to gain more virality on different platforms. Specifically, X is where he is extremely popular, and I think probably we could pin it down to that. But also, this is the year of the degen. We are seeing more degenerate activities than we've ever seen before online, and it seems to be culminating into greater and greater acts.
I'm glad the world is actually coming into like this major conglomerate of like getting over the crazy ass pandemic or whatever we had earlier. Bro, it was absolutely insane. I mean, things aren't normal, but I guess it leads to like a new plethora of creativity, you know. So here we are now. I just can't believe like his mother, his father, his ancestors, right? They all came down, had to fight the tiger, fight the lion. They even, I don't know, fight the European slave trade, fight everything. Resist communism, all this, right? For him to get here, jump on gear, and like, look smacks, bone smash, all that craziness. Just to not have like an heir to the bloodline. I'm pretty sure Clav is an only child, too.
Of degeneracy, so I can't really put it past him either because we've seen some crazy stuff this year already. People are doing the most extreme.
Bro, why do they all look alike? They all look like Becky, Betty, Jessica, Jesse. They all look alike.
Doing the most
Samantha, maybe
things that they possibly can online to get the most amount of clicks. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the fertility protocol and why him jumping off of testosterone is probably one of the bigger mistakes that he could have possibly made. So this is his supposed fertility.
No, he's gonna need it for like pretty much the rest of his life. Bro. Clav pregnant. What? Reveals his fertility stack after saying he wants kids by the end of the year. Odds give him only a 31% chance. You know what? I would love to take a piece of this pie, too. I'd say no chance.
With his stack. This is the one that he crafted with all his intellect that everybody thinks that he has. So first
I mean, don't get me wrong. Bro has like a decent vernacular vocabulary. Yeah, his vernacular intelligence is actually pretty decent. On the fly thinking and all that. He can dominate an interview, and he does make himself look like, does make himself sound like he knows what he's talking about. But in all actuality, bro, he talk like he 23. He 20 like a kid or whatever.
Have HCG, which is an LH. This is basically human chorionic gonadotropin.
The hell is that?
LH and H.
Androgen binding protein enhances the spermatogenic ability to bind to testosterone, stimulating spermatogenesis. Most of the stuff all comes from your balls.
CG receptors, respectively, and in doing this, it creates a environment where Leydig cells in the testes actually start to reactivate. Basically, it activates CAMP kinase pathways and steroidogenesis in the human body. Specifically,
Bro has to take something to produce again. That's insane. Insane.
Endocrinology. So downstream, this increases intratesticular testosterone production, which is critically important for the production of sperm, or what is called spermatogenesis. HCG can be used in an environment where LH is relatively low to create sort of a synthetic environment where it is almost as if LH is not actually low, and you start to produce sperm and testosterone. The next drug is HMG, which is an interesting one. This is actually called a class of drugs called menotropins, or human menopausal gonadotropin.
He's menopause maxing.
HMG is a mix of FSH and LH that is basically actively purified from urine. Please understand that it's not like you're actually injecting urine, okay? This is just where the compound derived from. So when it's actually created, they're not using urine to create the actual compound. They're not like harvesting gallons and gallons of urine to make HMG, okay? It's not a thing. But can you imagine if they were doing that?
Bro's living moving like every Instagram model ever now. Like, you know, those chicks with the how do I say this? Chicks on Only. You know, after that, they what do they want to do? They get on Only, make it like millions of dollars and all that. And now they're talking about, yeah, I'm trying to get married, trying to get this and that. But then, like, I guess they don't end up with like that dude they want, so they end up with, like, I don't know, Bob from accounting, something. And yeah, they don't end up having the dude they want. And yeah, it's kind of like this, you know. It's kind of like him starting to Only, and then going back or trying to get back his earlier years, trying to reverse what he did. You better live with your decisions, bro.
That in China, like what that man.
But actually, you know what? He has the money. I mean, why didn't he just get, like, I don't know, specialized surgery to enhance? Okay, now I gotta look it up. Oh, I cannot spell to save my life. Bro, I cannot spell to save my life. Yes, there are a few surgeries that can improve male fertility, but it depends on the fertility it is. Varicocele repair is a group of large veins in the scrotum, kind of like varicose veins. This is one of the most common surgically correctable causes of male infertility. Repairing can sometimes, vasectomy, reverse. Yeah, we already know that. Surgery of blockages. Sometimes sperm being produced. Surgeon may be able to remove blockage. Sperm retrieval procedures for men who produce sperm. Examples: testicular sperm extraction. Oh, could go through. Usually in surgery, some fertility problems. Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. He has options. He got the money.
Manufacturing plant would look like? Would they pay people to just like stand
To
and
pee?
urinate, or would they collect from like the public sewage system? That'd be pretty wild.
Wow, that was weird.
Anyways,
Hey,
it
dudes to
directly
pee, I'll pee.
provides exogenous gonadotropins that directly stimulate the testes. It's both a mix of FSH and LH. This is very important to understand. You're basically taking synthetic variations of what's already in your body and what is responsible for a lot of the fertility metrics that we tend to track as males. FSH components stimulate Sertoli cells and support spermatogenesis, while LH components, again, drive Leydig cell and testosterone production. Often in extreme therapies where there's like really bad infertility, you'll
Bro, it's just mind-boggling right now. He's doing this all because he took tests. Going through all this just because he took tests. Or tren. For what, a year, for years, or since when puberty was starting to hit him? Insane. Insane.
see HCG and HMG used in concurrent therapy, which does increase the chance of fertility in very, very low fertile.
So is he stopping Mog maxing and like going back to like family maxing now?
Men. However, overlapping LH activity, and this is extremely important with something like HCG and HMG, can be redundant as well. Too much LH signaling can cause a desensitization of Leydig cells, as well as also increase estradiol, which is counterproductive.
And would develop like deformities in the sperm?
Towards what you're trying to do. But the tricky thing is he's combining all of this with a drug called enclomiphene. You're stacking LH, FSH stimulators endogenously via enclomiphene and exogenously via HCG and HM.
Oh my god, bro, if I hear another fucking drug.
MG, further progressing Leydig cell desensitivity. Now, this is a problem because it basically lowers your ability to create more intratesticular testosterone and for spermatogenesis. Care very specifically about intratesticular testosterone and FSH, not just serum testosterone or LH, for instance. In fact, using these concurrently together can actually lower sperm quality quite drastically if you're not paying attention to how long you're using these things or at what dosage you're using them, which
just waiting for aromatic deformity. I mean, what happens when his child, if he actually ends up working, his child comes out like deformed or something? You know, kind of looks like a platypus or something. I shouldn't say that.
No clavicular, he's probably using him at the highest possible dose. But the most important thing to note here, which is why it's the
Perry. Nah, bro.
dumbest decision of all, in my personal opinion, is all of this will happen exactly the same. You will increase spermatogenesis whether you are on or off testosterone using these compounds. And this is something that I think so many people have misinformation. Even medical practice just has complete misinformation on this. I see it all the time where doctors are like, get off of testosterone if you want to get your fertility back and take these drugs. It doesn't matter. Like, independently, these drugs will increase fertility metrics and spermatogenesis without having to remove testosterone. And so it's this really dumb idea where you end up putting yourself into a
So regardless, he didn't even need to take it, or no, like he didn't even need to stop taking tren. He didn't even need to start. He didn't even need to stop taking it. I mean, he's gonna need it. But he's gonna need it now because, like, once you take it, your balls stop producing.
shitty position.
My thing is, when he started like taking tren and all that, why didn't he just accept the fact that, like, you know, it ain't gonna happen?
Feel awful, you feel hypogonadal, as you probably are, and you don't really get any benefit for feeling that way.
Yo, that's how mad dudes be moving. Yo, they be moving mad hypogonadal. Yo. Oh, bro, yo, I'm about to be making fun. Yo, you a hypogonad, you know that? I'm about to be calling people this.
Probably are, and you don't really get any benefit for feeling that way because you're still getting the same fertility outcomes that you would have achieved with the testosterone in. And again, we're talking about this post from face value, right? So, like, who actually knows what the fuck is going on? I would hope that clavicular is smarter than this, but at the same time, I don't fucking know. He's a kid still, but he seems to be fully supporting this by saying he has likely got his girl pregnant already. But genuinely, again, even in this
what? Already? Really?
Like, he doesn't know that, you know? Like, he's just saying this because he was on HCG at the time when they had some kind of sexual relation. So it's not like a definite, oh yeah, I got her fucking pregnant, bro. Like, no pregnancy test or anything like that. But I was taking HCG, so she's defo pregnant. Like, it's not very mocking of you, brother.
That's right. Cole, you are not a Sir Moggington.
So let me break this down in layman's terms as best as I possibly can. It seems like Clavicular is pulling another orchestrated stunt to get more virality because his content is really just kind of depreciating. People maybe are noticing him less, and he's kind of grasping on to any tactic that he can.
Oh, bro, it's coming. Yo, time's coming for us, bro. Damn. Man, Looks Max is going to be a thing in the past? I wonder what's next.
To get more clicks.
That was
and
quick,
interaction.
though.
Will this fertility stack work inevitably to get a girl pregnant? Well, sure, but it's just very, very poorly designed and way.
My thing is, damn, they didn't even know each other for like a month.
Overkill. Like the herbal and over-the-counter supplements that he's taking in concurrent use with this is not really a big deal at all. It's more just the pharmaceuticals that really don't make sense here. And at the end of the day, what we're likely going to see happen is a month or two will...
Man, I remember the good old days and like freaking, your grandpa just didn't even need any of that. All he just need, you can just go out there, chop the wood, chop the firewood, feed the horses, make sure the cows get milked and all that. And he's good. Chop some wood and, go lay pipe and boom. And my great-grandfather. What the hell happened to those times? Just saying, like, you have to literally take the medication the old people take. Just to, just to FamilyMax. It's insane. Taking old people drugs, bro.
And then this is going to be nothing. It's going to be a nothing burger. It'll be like a fart in the fucking wind. It'll be gone, and everyone will have forgotten about it because the attention span in 2026 for the average Joe. Have you ever looked this up? It's fucking pitiful. Like,
oh, hey, bro, I really hope he got stocks or a big savings account.
I shit you not, it is worse than an actual goldfish. The average human attention span as of 2025 is only 8.5
Yo, you talking about y'all, not me. Not me.
seconds, which is, again, less than a goldfish, which has a general attention span of about 9 seconds. That is concerning, and so people just filter through all sorts of slop every single day, and they basically forget about the last thing that they watched. They usually just keep scrolling until...
See, that's not me, though. This is me. Hang on. See, bro, this is more like me. This is more like me, bro. This is how I be moving. This is exactly how I be moving with the attention span, bro. My attention span is different. I can pay attention. I ain't got all that craziness y'all got. This be me right here. Y'all bugging. Cole, you crazy.
Something else grabs their attention. So people feed into this hype so fucking much that it's actually insane. Even when a lot of this shit is so easy to see through, the slopification of the human brain prevails. It's basically just become a situation where you consume content without question, without a second thought. You don't highly consider anything that you're looking at.
Yo, this how y'all be moving. Y'all be moving just like this. I can't tell if that's a bro or a chick, though.
You don't act as
Kind of look like my barber.
skeptic, you just simply consume. And lacking critical thinking skills is probably one of the largest problems that our society is facing with most things at this point in time, especially with the development and advent of advanced AI systems becoming readily available to basically
And now
everyone.
they're going to take over the entire entertainment industry. Everyone's going to lose their job. Rightfully so, because a lot of them Hollywood actors and all that, they do not deserve the money that they get paid.
requiring less and less.
I mean, trust me, sure, hard work and all that, but like, you want some real hard work, go to the field. Be a plumber, chop a tree, go work on the yard. Go drive trucks. There's plenty of other things that actually take, an insane or absurd amount of like physical technique, skill, training, know-how, and the embodiment or antithesis of actually participating in that skill. There's more effort. Instead of just sitting there, oh, where's my coffee? Where's my macchiato latte? Where's my macchiato vanilla French latte with 2 shots splash of Splenda and vanilla cream inside? And, you got to get that water guy to come through. That's why you're sitting on the bench waiting for your cut team to start telling you to get ready. You got to get your makeup team. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Us thinking to be on the end of you, and more of that leverage to be placed onto large corporations and businesses who are orchestrating everything that you see and hear to their advantage. Unfortunately, there's a little
My bad. My mic decided to jump out of here for no reason.
bit of a, I guess, theory for you. I don't know. I don't think it's theory. I think that's pretty generally agreed upon. But anyways, that's my slot video for the week. Clavicular's dumb. This protocol's stupid. Is he gonna
Bro, no. If you're not mogging, you're the problem.
this girl pregnant? I don't know. Probably.
Why not?
If he really wants to. Like, look, Ronnie Coleman had like 8 kids on steroids during.
Dang, bro, it's just a different level of fertile. What the hell? Bro looks like a literal tree. A literal tree.
The time he was competing at Mr. Olympia, and I guarantee you he was not taking a fertility stack. You're really shitting yourself if you're thinking you're going to be infertile from taking testosterone. The one thing that would stop him is because he started taking testosterone at such a young age, it will absolutely impact your ability to have children much more than if you took testosterone at an older age when maturation has completed itself as a male. So that's really the one thing that could stop him. I don't know. We'll see. I really don't care. I'll be completely honest. So you guys, I genuinely don't care. I just think it's interesting to talk about and break down a little bit of pharmacology for you all.
Facts. Listen, if y'all not like maxing out whatever you're trying to, don't even put forth effort.
If you're interested in something like this and getting your fertility back for whatever reason and you actually want to do it,
yeah, I'm going to be on the grandpa stack. I'm going to be on the grandpa stack. That's right. Where they got that little case of like Mondays through Fridays, and like 10, 20 pills for each day. Yeah, that's going to be me.
A legitimate capacity. We have a great clinic down below. I hand selected all the physicians. You can click the link, get started today. It's pretty simple. We pair you up with a
make
great
your money,
physician
Cole.
and take
Cole,
care of
make your money.
So that's it for today. I'll see you later, folks.
Good video. Colton, shout out to